Okay, this is gonna be just a quick hexagon tutorial. Um, Probably like I had mentioned to some of my subscribers before that I don't use hexagon very much at all anymore. But somebody had, or well, the last couple of weeks, a few people have requested or had some questions. And the latest one was about an old video I had done on creating a hole without Boolean. And actually, what it is we just built, in that video, I built some shapes, some square shapes with a round hole in the middle. And it was more or less building the hole or building the shape around the hole, and not there's nothing to do with Boolean at all. Um, but anyway, the video was quite old and I didn't have any audio in it and the resolution was terrible, so I thought I'd record it again and kind of give him a description of what I was doing, and then I'll also in this video include an example of a model you might use this technique with. So anyway, I'm going to tap the 2 key on my numbers pad and then the 5 key to go to top view, and then I've got a little icon down here. I'm going to click to switch over into orthographic mode. There it goes. Okay, and then I'm going to switch over here to the lines tab, and I'm going to choose my circle from center, and I'll hold shift key so we can start our circle from the center of the grid here, and then click, and then I'm going to drag out. I don't really have a specific size in mind, but we'll do it just about there. And then under the properties panel over here we have a number of points. We'll just go ahead and leave that at 20 and we'll validate that. We could click the validate, or we could hit enter on our keyboard. Okay, the main question he had is I believe was about grabbing the center handle here, and he was saying that when he grabbed the center scale handle on the widget, that the whatever it was I was doing in the video just scaled up, and that's correct. That's what happens. But if you hold your control key and then scale up, what will happen is you will extrude out. So let's get rid of this bottom grid. There we go. Okay, there's our basic circle shape. Let's go ahead and go into the scene tree and hide that curve so it's not in our way. Then I'm gonna right click in space there and bring up the context menu and switch over to vertice selection. Now I'm just going to go ahead and right click and hold the button down and drag select some of those outside vertices, and then we'll just flatten that out. And how I'm going to do that is I'm just going to grab my Z scale handle here, and I'm just going to drag it down to the center of the widget, or to the yellow dot there, and I'm just going to go around to each side and do that, and I'll flatten that out and then grab this side. And then when I grab this side, I'm also going to grab 2 extra vertices there on this end and this end, and then we'll just scale that in the Z direction. We'll do the same on this side. We could have turned on our symmetry so we could have done only one side at a time. But that's basically it. That's all I did. And now we have our outside edges are square, and then we have a hole in the middle there. Okay, as I mentioned, you could use this technique to create a model, and I wanted to give you an example of that. So I'm just going to grab one of those edges and loop select it. And let's switch out of the orthographic to perspective view here. Okay, I've grabbed this edge here, and I'm just going to, let's grab this outside edge too and loop select that. So we've got this outside edge and our circle selected edge, and then we'll just hold the control key while those edges are selected and extrude down. And then I'm going to grab this edge again and I'll just scale it in maybe a little bit. And then I'm going to hold my control key, and then I'm going to use the scale there again. We'll go up and finish the middle part here in a second. We'll go around here and I'm going to grab these faces on this side, hold my control key and extrude those out just a little bit. Grab these faces here. I'm not going to model this whole thing, but I think you can probably see what it's going to be. This is just an example of what you can do using this technique. Go back to the top view here. Go ahead and scale that in a bit more, and then I'm going to hold my control key and extrude it in, and maybe extrude it in again, and then let's see, extrude that down, and then I'll just go to face selection and grab maybe every other one or something. Oop, did not mean to do that. And then what I'll do is I'll just delete those. Is that what I meant to do? I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll just grab every other face here. Just extrude those up. Maybe scale them in a bit. Okay, and that's about all I'm going to do on that. Anyway, that's a CD case or start of one. So you can go ahead and use this technique and continue on and model a CD case or whatever you like. Anyway, that's what I did in the old video, and I hope this helps out some of you hexagon users. Currently I am using Blender, and Blender has become my go-to modeling application, my primary, and I am taking a look at another modeling application right now, and maybe I'll touch on that in a later video, maybe even do a few tutorials for it. But anyway, I hope this helps you out, and please be sure to subscribe or at least like this video, and you have a great day.